more breaking inputs that we are tracking. In fact, IT relief for the Congress in the run-up to Lok Sabha polls, income tax relief for the Congress party is the latest that we're picking up. The IT department assures the top court, has gone on to state that no coercive action against Congress until Lok Sabha polls. Also important to mention here that no action to recover amount till July, matter to be heard next in July. So that's the significant input that we are tracking as far as this case is concerned. Remember, the Congress party was issued 2 notices by the IT department. I understand my colleague Harish is joining me for more. Harish, good afternoon. Clearly, income tax relief for the Congress party. Tell us more.
This in fact comes as a big relief for the Congress party, which was slapped with a tax notice of tax demand of up to rupees 3,567 crores, a humongous amount. So it's a big relief for Congress. IT department has assured Supreme Court that no coercive action like freezing of accounts further will be taken till the end of Lok Sabha polls. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta for the IT department said, till matter is heard, we will not take recovery or coercive steps regarding the latest demand of rupees 3,567 crore as elections are going on, campaigns are going on, and please have this matter wherein the Congress has challenged the tax demand of rupees 3,500 crore plus in the Supreme Court. It's SG Tushar Mehta said it's a big concession from the IT department and said that it should be given opportunity to file a response. Remember, a petition filed by Congress in 2018 challenging the Delhi High Court order allowing income tax department to reassess the income tax was pending in Supreme Court. In that proceeding, Congress party mentioned the Delhi High Court order of March 28 dismissing its petitions challenging the initiation of tax reassessment proceeding against for a period of 4 years by tax authorities. Remember, a day after High Court dismissed the petitions, Congress received a rupees 1,800 crore notice from the Income Tax Department. 3 more notices were served later, taking the total tax demand on the party to rupees 3,567 crores. In fact, the Congress, why it is important, this order is important is because the Congress had accused the BJP of squeezing it financially and of using tax authorities against it ahead of Lok Sabha election beginning April 19 and called it tax terrorism. So that view of the matter.
Harish, I'd have to interject you there, but stay with me. I understand you're tracking more important legal developments for us. I'm going to come back to you in a couple of minutes, although this is, of course, a significant interim relief for the party. Let's shift our focus now to tell you about the other significant breaking input as far as Kerala versus Centre funds allocation row is concerned. There is clearly no relief for Kerala. The Supreme Court has rejected Kerala's government plea for directing Centre to relax borrowing cap restrictions. Let's tell you that Kerala had accused the Centre of lowering borrowing limit of Kerala, and state had told that it does not have money to pay pension and dearness allowance to government employees. Centre stated uncontrolled borrowing by states affects country's credit rating. The Centre had also said Kerala is one of the most financially unhealthy states in the country. Harish, as far as this significant row is concerned, of course there's no relief for Kerala, but essentially what does this mean next?
In fact, the Supreme Court has rejected the Kerala government's plea for directing the Union government to relax its borrowing cap restrictions so that the state may borrow additional funds during the current financial year, fiscal year. Supreme Court has referred to 5-judge constitution bench to adjudicate Kerala government's suit challenging Centre's decision to put a cap on borrowing capacity of states. It refused. What is important is that it refused to pass interim direction, taking note of the fact that the state has already received grant of rupees 13,608 crore from Centre after filing of the petition. Supreme Court says, prima facie it holds that once a state overborrows from Centre, there can be reduction in the next payouts by the Union of India, and that balance of convenience lies with the Union. Remember, Supreme Court was hearing original suit filed by Kerala against Centre after Centre imposed limits on states' borrowing capacity. And as you rightly said, the Centre on its part had earlier justified the limits on the state's borrowing capacity, even telling Supreme Court that public finance management is a national issue and uncontrolled borrowing by state would affect the country's credit rating and it could endanger its financial stability. Centre also said, as you rightly said, Kerala is one of the most financially unhealthy states in the country. So no relief coming in for Kerala. And the issue regarding lowering borrowing limits has been referred to a larger 5-judge bench saying that substantial issues are involved.